I'm Milton, the son of a carpenter Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. And this is my graphic art. My big five. Every time you're at the cash register and you're handing a five over to the clerk or vice versa, let it be a reminder to check and post a five, to print out these fives. Go to meltonprints.blogspot.com, youtube.com/DNFDSERIES. Don't forget the www up front. And www.christcomplex2, the number 2, the digit 2, christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia, DAFFODILIA. Oh, a daffodilly hit the heart over on the left. You see what I designed yesterday. What I will design today, hit the boxes over on the right, and they'll take you to where you can download. Oh, there's a helicopter taunting about trying to make me sick. Must be a cop one. That gets me to my parable. The U.S. Post Office wasn't doing their job and didn't get a heater here. Oh, I've got the heater. I just don't know how much it costs to run, and you only get the electric bill every 2 months. So I'm taking it easy because I got to run across the street. But yeah, I had that thing going last night, and it works better. Better because the central heat and air, the air conditioner cools down the place 15 minutes, but the heat doesn't blow hot at all. So I'm doing a little better now that they finally showed up, and the man with the post office was arrogant as anything, reminded me of my sister, who's been personally taking part in my hijack lifeline and Gates livelihood for a long time now. You see Laurie M. Brady Bond, since that mailman reminded me. Did not come up to the 4th floor. The elevator's right across from the mail boxes where he put the damn thing in. The slip saying he was there when he wasn't. They knocked on the door and didn't. So he arrogantly pounded on that door. Yeah. My computer's right there by the window. I'm there either watching Netflix or working on my imagery or YouTube or something all day long. The same was true of another, when the monitor was on the way, my big screen TV there. Check and post for Laurie and Brady Bond. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, in front of her. She calls to taunt me about my Gates livelihood and hijack lifeline. About once a year, if not more. Ask her, how do you reach this man? What do you have to do? Who do you have to talk to? Because we think they might be involved in the hijack of America's lifelines. John Milton Brady. Milton, your brother. Not getting 193 check in 9 years of asking. What do you know about that? How do you get to talk to him? Then you can show her your phone not working as you try to call me. 424-229-4140. 203. Oh, that goes for a whole lot of folks. St. Frederick alumni. I'm reminded of that from the attack from the Antaki doctor of the Adventist Cult Hospital, just on the other side of those highways over there. Adventist Cult Hospital, Latter-day Saints, Adventist Cult people, their church. They're called. Anything that requires food deprivation to get you to think their way is a cult. And don't forget the Latter-day Saints when you see them praying, Preying. I have to do some research to see if the Adventist cult has missionaries. But when you see the Latter-day Saints, LDS, proud of that title, the Mormons praying on your neighborhood, Preying, you paper the neighborhood with those fives, telling everyone how to check and post in 5. With people must be as reporters, they're not doing the job. They're part of that show that places someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. So try to call me in front of them. Say, we don't care what the hell you're putting on about what's going on all over the world, all over the country. Especially when it's fake news, as we've been hearing a lot about lately. We care about our families, our children, our hijack lifelines. What is your part in that? And you ask them what their part is, and you... Well, their part is most often crimes of omission. Not doing the jobs. We as the people must be the reporters for them. So make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. Then let me get to that helicopter taunting as Lori knocked on the door to yell and scream at me about complaining and said he can't deliver big packages. Can't leave them outside the door. I didn't ask you to leave it outside the door. I asked you to knock on my damn door and give me my package. I called up the local one. I don't know. She said she talked to the man. So I'm going to have to file another complaint next time. It's unreal. But yes, it was the that nice shiny white and black helicopter right over the man's shoulder, showing the California corrupt law enforcement and on America's hijack lifelines and me telling you about yours. So you hand out these big fives, guys, all good cops across America. You hand out these fives, or you ask, you put the numbers on the back of them. Of every cop in California, to a man, to a woman, their home phones, their ones at work. Those non-emergency numbers, you hand it to them. You put them right here. Oh, 1 to a 4x6 print, they come 2 to a 4x6 print, and 4. The 4 are credit card size, driver's license size. Hand those out by the truckload. Remember to put those numbers so you can call up California, who not just once, again and again, are showing they're active participants in America's hijack lifelines. That gets me to my story. I got to go through quick. I'm already up to 9 minutes. Richard is a state trooper. He's talking to his buddy, Jerry, and Jerry wants to know what he got, for Christmas. He says, I got my wife a nice new car. And Jerry says, oh, all that extra money from hitting those ATMs, all that moonlighting money, huh? And Richard looks around and he goes, shh, shh. And he talks about the experience of driving. He talked that salesman down this much money. And Jerry goes, yeah, did you, have you had that, folks ask you about those check and post and 5 steps? Flight 93, check and post and 5, and, Richard says, well, matter of fact, the, car salesman did. And, Jerry goes, well, did he check and post and 5? And Richard said, no, he didn't take out a camera or anything like that. Jerry smiles at his naive cop friend. And he says, oh, he didn't have to do that. Did he ask about the one and only John Milton Brady asking for 93 checks for 9 years and not getting one? And Richard said, yeah, as a matter of fact, he did. What'd you say? And he says, oh, I told him what the sergeants and the upper levels are telling us to say about that that man telling the world about their hijacked lifelines. I told him what they told us, and I told him what I had to say about it. No way, we're part of the Hussein place, and I told him, we placed someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world with full cooperation of the California crooked cops to a man to a woman. There's no way it's going to reach the media. And he asked me, you do know they cover this with their phones nowadays. Everyone can be a reporter. And Jerry says, well, their eyes and ears of modern technology. What Stone Cold says, Virum Video. My Latin's a little rusty. They're always here, and Richard says, "Oh, they're not going to get me. I got a nice. I got my eye on a new car for a nice little sports car for me. And if I hit those ATMs and bullshit about America's hijacked lifelines to America." Take active participation in it, well then I'll have that little car. And he looks over and says, I gotta get back to work. And he had that camera of his patrol car, state trooper I believe, or maybe it's county or city, is a rolling, picking up everything Jerry and Richard have to say, yeah, even if they don't get the audio, and a lot of them do, don't they? I hear some folks can read lips. Check and post in 5-424-229-4140 and come see the guy with the medical research being passed by for everyone. Eyes don't just grow anew. I define what I call the streets, the unseen business that way, and yes, and my Mean Street Fiction, Richard's got a whole lot to worry about besides we the people making a video, but yes, remember in the real world to make those videos of America's hijacked lifelines, all good cops across America, and fix that problem of California's crooked cops placing Hussein, and also endangering your citizens with that. I don't ask for 93 checks, flight 93 checks, 9/11 flight 93 checks, for over 9 years and not get one without full cooperation of California's crooked cops. So you hand out their numbers, tell your citizens to call, and get each and every one of them. Being Richard. Being Tricky Dick. Make that video. Post that video. Oh yeah, buffoon Trump, he's just there for comic relief, guys. Things like Gates and Microsoft broke that computer, the Adventist cult, Latter-day Sinners, the city of Santa Monica. Those folks, it's their phone game. Get it on video. Oh my, I'm so damn tired. I'll talk to you later on. Oh, did I show you my new? I gotta remember to put these things in. There. That's your Gates livelihood. When you can't get something like this, they can drive folks into your business. So what do you do about that? You make that video. We the people must be the reporter. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchor, local news anchors, ain't all in the public eye. Get them and Richard, every one of California's law enforcement, to a man, to a woman. Get every one of them. weighing in on dangerous substances up in America and some of their very personal part in that.